It's really nice to get messages from the home front. And this is a map that my parents made of their window. Apparently, we are supposed to be going from the top right corner to the bottom left corner, and every day a little bit of tape is added. Fabio is checking the speed, and I'm quite sure that Havaianas are official boat shoes. There is seaweed, sargasso, quite some patches. It's what comes into bays, particularly in the Caribbean, rots and stinks, making it a very unpleasant place to be. Well, it's not true that I didn't catch anything. This is what I caught, one of the sargasso. See these bubbles? That's what keeps it afloat. We are 30 nautical miles from land, so it's 50 kilometers. Fabio tried to add the jib. There is very little wind, 10 knots of wind, so we are doing 5 knots. So you can see that we are closer to land. We've got birds. There are plenty of flying fish as well. Whoa. Was that a landing? So we have got a Maersk container ship behind us. And that's also going to go to Brazil, but it's already going to arrive there at the 1st of January. Of course, doing 16 knots. Years ago we read an article in the Yachting Monthly, I think it was, about somebody on a Atlantic crossing. And he said, well, you know, you sit and watch out over the ocean and think. And sometimes you just sit. I wonder which one Fabio is doing at the moment. And putting the barber on the other side, and there we are. We jibed a spinnaker. The last one salad and pasta omelette with the leftover pasta from yesterday.
Infatti la domanda è se dobbiamo scappare un po' in là.
Sì. Domenica com'è?
O tagliare dritto.
Sì. Sì, sì. O mettere motore e andare giù. We switched on the right engine, as you can see, but it's out of gear. So this is only for us getting some warm water, since we haven't had a shower since we left, and today is day 6. And electricity, of course. This is how we look before the weekly shower. Life is pretty good. We are washed. 1 week of dirt is been washed away. Getting into the tropics, so we've got the 27 degrees on board. The wind picked up to 15, so we are doing a 7.5. Seawater temperature is 27, so air temperature and seawater temperature is the same. Tonight it is a stand-up dinner with, guess what, the ham. And this is day number 3 of the ham. Outside we have got this beautiful full moon. So it's 3:45 in the morning. We have had quite the run. As you can see, average speed above 10 knots. The wind just came up and stays up. So we are going to try to take down the spinnaker, and then at least we can try to sleep perhaps. Went fine, except that it looks like one of the sheets went into the propeller. Luckily it wasn't in the propeller, but just under the bow. Now we are not racing, and there is no need to break things or blow up a spinnaker. So they're gonna put the spinnaker away, I think, and then we're going to wait for sunrise and then see. In these kind of situations it's very nice to be 3 on board. Then there's extra hands whenever and wherever needed. Good morning on this 28th of December. So we are under jib. The wind has dropped a little bit, averaging 20 knots. The speed, of course, has dropped quite a lot. Now we are doing 1/3 of the true wind speed, whereas with the spinnaker we do half. But at least like this, one can sleep, which is what we did. Luca took the watch from 4 to 6 after we took down the spinnaker, and now it's my watch. Uh-oh, there is a flying fish that arrived tonight, it looks like. Fabio just found a purpose for our flying fish. So the wind is definitely going down. So we are going to take the spinnaker back up. So there we go. We have now sailed 6 days, 144 hours. Average speed is 7 knots. Total distance is 1008, which means that we have sailed 179 miles the last 24 hours, and that puts us here. We are now on the other side of the time zone, so we are going to put the boat hour back 1 hour. So this one is still boat hour 9 o'clock, but from now on it will be 8 o'clock.